Hello everybody, it's Marty Hosking here, Keller Williams, Greater Omaha. Great to see you all again. It's been a couple weeks and wow, a lot has gone on, and there's some good news and some interesting news about the real estate market. And today, in this wonderful outdoor setting here, it's really great weather. Let's enjoy it while we can, right? I want to talk about three things. First of all, the inventory in Omaha, that's been a big concern. Then the average price point of sale. And then we'll talk a little bit about some of the news around real estate. First of all, the inventory. Every day I'm able to check the inventory and see how many houses on the market. Right now, as we speak, there are about 779 houses on the market right now in the Omaha area. That is about 200 more than what we had been seeing just a month ago. So that is for those who want a balanced market, and for buyers, that's really good news. And I will say that I did share this with one of my sellers recently, and he got a little nervous. And I'd say it's not necessarily bad news for sellers either. We still have plenty of pressure on the market. Good homes, well priced, will get their price and then some. And we have some super hot spots in the Omaha area that they can tolerate even more houses on the market overall in the inventory, and it's not going to affect the really competitive bidding on those houses. So it's not that the sellers have to be worried, and not that the buyers have it can skate free, but at the same time, it's going to be easier on the buyers, and quite honestly, we do need a little loosening of we needed more inventory. It's about buying and selling. It's about people needing homes. Second, the average price point in Omaha, the average sales price of the stuff that's closed, and this is really up to the minute information here. It's the average sales price in the Omaha area is $307,056. $307,000. We broke the 300 barrier for average price in Omaha. That's record breaking. And then year over year, we're up, drum roll please, 11.3%. Yeah, you heard it, 11.3%. That is astounding. So we're still seeing these amazing moments in real estate that we really have rarely seen before. And it continues, as I said, to be very good for those needing to make, especially those a move up from one price point to another price category. This is an excellent time for that. But really, it's a good time to sell in general. And if you have the right methodology, in which I'll be happy to share with you, we don't have to be afraid that we're going to be homeless or something like that. We'll handle that. And you can see a previous broadcast about that particular issue. So, and now the third point that I wanted to bring up to you is just sort of the latest news on the real estate. And what we're seeing right now is that, as you know, we talked about this in an earlier broadcast, that on July 31st, the moratorium on foreclosures and people being kicked out of the apartment, that has come to an end. Unfortunately, they were not able to extend it officially. However, I got the news today that the presidential administration right now and the CDC are just forcing it and stating that it will be, and it is extended right now. And the way people have commented on this is that before the wheels of the wheels of justice and the legal wheels can get any kind of injunction on this, the feeling of their interpretation of the administration's decision to do that as better to risk it and then get their hands slapped than not risk extending it, because people are still living in precarious situations, and because, as you know, we have a new wave of COVID cases that are due to the Delta variant. And so out of extreme caution, out of care for people, they forced it, and we'll see if it sticks. It probably will stick enough. The issue is that the money is definitely there. It's been distributed to the states. And I don't remember the top number. I want to say 30, 40, or 50 billion dollars, and only 3 billion has been distributed yet. So whatever is happening, there's a bottleneck in terms of distributing the monies necessary to support those who have been affected by COVID, the economy and such, who need that money to support their rent and for whatever reason, it has gotten bottlenecked, maybe inefficiencies, but also there are some landlords that are working against it because they don't feel it's something that they can utilize properly. So that's the news from here, from real estate and for the local Omaha area. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm glad you joined me. Thanks for following. We'll see you around.